Okay, we'll now move to the next stage with my favourite machine of all time, the English wheeler machine. Some people often say to me, how's it powered? Thinking that there's some sort of electric motor or belt missing from the end. Well, of course it's powered by people. It's powered by merely putting the panel in and rolling it backwards and forwards. Sounds very, very easy, but so's riding a bicycle. So it's quite simple. We have adjustment on this bottom adjusting wheel here. We've adjusted it up so it's touching it, maybe a little bit too much, so I backed it off. Right, roll the panel through. The idea is to roll out the lumps and bumps, but we also want to create shape, lift. It's another term there, creating lift. So I'm going to actually adjust it to put quite a bit on it. Now for the novice, the important thing is, don't roll your fingers or your thumbs through the machine. Keep them clear at all times. Look at my stance, okay? I'm standing and holding the panel, rolling it backwards and forwards, drawing it to myself. So on the backward roll, pull down. Not too excessively. You can hear it's rattling through as it rolls out the lumps and bumps. That noise will go away as we make progress. That's the first pass through, and already the majority of the mallet marks are now starting to disappear. This is what's termed as a medium crown wheel. We have a low crown or smoothing wheel, medium crown, high crown, and then some other special wheels for maybe creating intricate shapes. But basically between the three wheels of low, medium and high crown, you should be able to make any panel for any vehicle. Second pass through, it's not as noisy because it's obviously rolled out the mallet marks. Now this can be quite hard work on the thumbs and the hands because you have to grip the panel and pull it down. So once again, look how I've moved my hands clear of any risk of catching my thumbs or fingers in the ends. That's not bad, but we're still working a bit blind, so let's offer up the template. Yeah, still a bit to go yet. We may have to do some more malleting. What we could do is we could now work maybe across that. So we've wheeled in one direction, we're now going to wheel across it. Same again, pulling it down as we go. All the rattling noise is now gone, and it's becoming a more smoother noise. This panel's come together very, very quickly. People think that it's a process that takes a long time, and it's not really. So we've gone in two directions, that way, now that way. Let's cross diagonal, cross hatch this panel now. Same again, continue to pull down. Once we've got so far, we may think it's better to swap to the smoothing wheel. The smoothing wheel, low crown wheel, will still put shape into the panel, but obviously, as the name implies, it will smooth it as well. Although this craft is seen as something that is a bit of a black art, which it possibly is, it's because for many years craftsmen used to keep some of the trade secrets to themselves because it was their livelihood. They had to make a living from it, and sharing some of this knowledge with everybody would reduce their ability to earn money from the craft. So some of the techniques and skills have disappeared over the years. But gladly, thankfully, they are being rediscovered by a new generation of people, used for restoring classic cars or even building hot rods. Initially learning these things seems to be quite a difficult thing to do, quite nightmarish to learn. Once you've mastered it, it becomes very, very therapeutic and the rewards that you get from making your own panel are absolutely fantastic. So there we are, getting quite close now. Let's have another final check, see where we are. Still quite a bit to go. Maybe we should compare it and offer it up to the vehicle, and maybe we should mallet some more.